Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. Keeping in mind that these are general readings, so please take what resonates, leave what does not. Knowing that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing below, it does allow me an opportunity to directly connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. Also, if you are interested in supporting the channel further, you will find all the links down below in the description box in order to do so. You can connect with me via my podcast, which is all about issues and topics that we may go over a little bit on the readings. However, it is just a fun, chill hangout session with yours truly. I hope to see you there. You can also email me for a personal reading, and I'll get you out further information from there. Memberships are now up and running. If you're wondering more information about those, if you click the join button down below where the subscribe button is or used to be, you will see the options available as well as what comes with each of the levels there are. That can be anything from having your own personal emojis to use from, your own customized badges, as well as early access to pick a card reading, shout outs. There's also an option where you will get certain readings a month that aren't live on the normal channel. So I do hope to see you over there, or that you at least check out those options there. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it and find out what is today's daily dice. So Source, what is today's daily dice? What messages do you have for my fellow humans? What would you like them to know? What is today's daily dice message, Source? What do we got going on? Okay, so we've got the 12th house, we've got the North Node, and we've got Aries energy. This is like full circle energy for me. You have 12th house, which is connected with Pisces, which is the end of the zodiac wheel, and then you have Aries, which starts the zodiac wheel, and North Node. It feels like something is coming full circle. Like you have done something, you've healed a lot, you've gone through it time and time again, and now it's just coming to an end, and you've learned the lesson that comes from that. You know, I'm hearing discernment. Something that's coming through so loud is discernment. Like you're finally able to understand people for who they are, whether they're telling you or rather showing you who they are. Like you just know what's going on. For many of you, you're getting psychic downloads and you're trusting those now rather than running away from them. For others still, it's just the bravery in taking leadership and direction and ownership of your daily life. Like knowing that no one can interfere in your life as long as you don't let them. Especially with Aries energy. Aries energy is such a big bang type energy. It's like, kapow, I'm here. Guess what? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Okay, Black Eyed Peas. So exactly, it's just like this big bang type of energy. And with North Node, you have your path of destiny, what you're destined to have, right? It's like there's no more questioning this ending and this beginning of the cycle. It's like constantly going around and around and around, and it's like embracing that cycle. That's something very profound for you here. You've been through loss, you've been through shame, you've been through guilt, you've been through all these emotions, but then you've also been through passion and desire and drive and ambition and everything that falls in between, and knowing that it's just about climbing the ladder, and if you fall back down, you continue to climb. If you fall back down, you continue to climb. And before you know it, you've gone so high and so far on your journey that it's not actually about falling down. It's just about retracing steps in order to gain a clearer footing, a sturdier footing, right? Like knowing that this is a sound space for me to be in. And so you've learned some very valuable lessons here. You have learned something that is so profound. And the daily dice is just confirming that you have come full circle on something. And so you will be seeing the fruit of your effort come through here. It's like you've gone through the hardships. You've let go of what you weren't supposed to have anymore. Like, you are no longer questioning, like, is this mine? Is that mine? Is this mine? Like, you're like, no, like, if it feels right, then I'm going to go towards it. But if it doesn't feel right, I'm not going to go towards it. It's like honoring the depths of your emotions while taking action based on those emotions. Look, we have Mars energy here. That's Aryan energy as well, moving forward and defending self. Yeah, there's like no question about who you are anymore on the journey. It's like, I'm not going to sit here and wait for someone to validate my existence, to validate the fact that I'm doing what I'm meant to do. You're like, I see what I'm meant to do, and I'm just going to go and do it. And so you're shape-shifting, right? We have cloud shape-shifting. You're changing. This is a change within you. You know, this card actually really connects with our outer appearance, like how we dress, the makeup we do, like the way we wear our hair, the way we do our nails and all that stuff. And sometimes it's good for us to change that so that we feel better about ourselves. You know, dressing like $1 million sometimes, you know, getting a haircut makes you feel like $1 million, like that type of energy. All while not forgetting who we are. And so this whole time, it's like you haven't forgotten who you are, but you have been changing. We've got DNA and karma peeking out here from the bottom. So you're definitely letting go of things that just don't work. Burdens, blockages, trying to control the outcome, trying to make things work a certain way. This is a feeling of surrender here and just focusing on yourself. You know, so many people want to say that self-love is selfish, but those are people who don't practice self-love, right? Because self-love isn't selfish, and if people have had access to your love before, they would know that your love isn't selfish, right? But not everybody wants to see it that way, because a lot of people have agendas or they have ulterior motives for us in their lives. Whether that's conscious or subconscious, it doesn't matter, you know? So you're definitely becoming grounded. That's that feeling I was getting. Very solid with who you are, with Armadillo coming through here. You know, building a hard or outer shell. Like, everything is rolling off of you. It doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter what people do. It doesn't matter who people are. Like, it's just, you are who you are. You can say what you want, but sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Like, maybe for a time you really felt like words could play a part in your journey, and they no longer are. Look, we have Spirit has your back. So there's definitely huge changes here. It's like Source is rewarding you for all the hard work that you've put forth, all that effort. And there's, again, this idea of change with number 23, which is 5 in numerology. You have this humongous change that's coming into your life. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Badger Spirit, being fearless and bold with number 4. Exactly what I was feeling, that idea of the foundations coming through, building a very solid foundation, being fearless. Like, we have Wombat Spirit behind that, be at home. Yeah, so you're very, very comfortable with who you are right now, and understanding that the only way for you to move forward in this life is to be completely okay with taking risks and doing the things that most people wouldn't. Look, we have Think on Your Feet with Fox Spirit beneath that. Exactly. So you're constantly getting downloads. You're constantly getting inspirations from Source, and being okay with following those with however they come, right? So let's get an angel card out. What message do you have, Source? Thank you. Okay, we have Crystal on the bottom with have faith and hope, because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. Oh my gosh, I love this confirmation. Thank you, Source. And I do just want to check out what the shadow aspect is that's at play here. What's the shadow aspect here, Source? Can you tell us a little bit more about the shadow aspect coming into play? No, they don't want that one. They just wanted me to stop. Okay. What is the shadow aspect here, Source? One card. This one. Thank you. On the bottom, we have reaching. You're trying to connect, but love eludes you. Stepping out of your comfort zone will help. Yeah, exactly. You've let go of what was normal for you, what was easy, right? What was easy. Even if it was uncomfortable, it still might have been easy for you. So let's see what we have here. Look, Leo, self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. You're coming into this very secure place. Like, you're just very secure with who you are. You're willing to show up for yourself. You're not afraid of what's being asked of you. You could absolutely have Leo in your rising sign. You could also have Scorpio moon or Scorpio in your 8th house is what I'm hearing. Look, North Node, once again, we got it in the dice and now we have it in the cards. Destined to have. You're stepping up into what is rightfully yours. It's yours. There is no question about it. There's no wondering, is this, did I actually work hard for this? Source is saying, yes, you're finding your worth through this process. Passion, wasn't I talking about that with the dice? Like, you found passion. You may have been through a lot of hurt, sorrow, and agony, but there's something that you're so passionate about. It's like your soul is on fire for this, and it's helping bring you to what is rightfully yours on the journey. Creation with Snake with number 43, which is 7. 7 is all about that spiritual growing, that glow up. You have a heart of gold here. You're digging deep with your roots. At the bottom here, the roots are growing. They're digging deep. Like, you're very settled in this journey. And that's something that Source is saying, like, it's full circle. It's like maybe when you first began this journey, you weren't sure if this was for you. And now we're seeing that it is. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear with mystique. Yeah, you're absolutely bringing in something that is so beautiful here. And let's see what the shadow aspect is at play. Crushed. You're hurting emotionally right now and you need time to heal before you jump in again. So you've been through it. That's what I said with the dice. Like, you've been through it. There's a lot that you went through. There was a lot of hardships that you went through, but it's like, this is where you started. And it's like you had to start somewhere. And it was like you ended up going through this process of coming back to understanding why you had to go through the emotional hardships that you went through. It's full circle. Right? We started with Piscean energy, the 12th house. 12th house can talk about addictions, sacrifice. It can talk about self-sacrificing, the hero syndrome, savior complex, right? It's like this energy of going towards others that don't want to be in our lives like we are for them. And then having to deal with that hurt and that pain, learning the lesson, which is a South Node, releasing that, destined to release that. And then coming back full circle to begin again in your North Node energy, which is so profound, okay? So if you feel like this is your reading, I want you to leave a yellow heart down below and say, I have a heart of gold. No matter what I've been through, I'm strong and I am amazing. So you let Source know that you're coming into this higher energy and you're ready to really embody that. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, though, and get on out of here. Leave me a thumbs up. I do want to take this moment, though, to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my guides for coming together to give us this incredible message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.